so much. Oh, it looks like we're already here.
All right, this is it. Will it be Beyond Toxin, or will it be the Cowboy that is wound?
Or Phase 9, whoever Phase 9
or
is.
Or could it be Phase 9, the surprise guest?
I do believe that Cowboy is already at the Combo Breaker venue or area, so he's probably playing on somebody else's setup.
That's smart, though, for him to, excuse me, for him to like already be like, look, I don't think I made it. Didn't realize that he was going to be in the situation where he could play for it. So 2 chances, just in case he does actually lose here.
Yes, and this will be a 3 out of 5 set. The winner will be the one who takes the 6th seed.
Yep,
guaranteed. Ooh, nice down 2 out of the corner.
Yeah, Toxin is playing Mystic, which is a variation that is really, really good.
Yeah, the buff that it got is huge. Now it's enhanced push. It's safe. It drains life, drains meter, does 13%.
Why
and
not?
It's safe.
And that's going to chip it out. Yeah, there's nothing that Cowboy could have done there.
Push is probably also a great option to try and counter Hell Sparks, which is something that very few characters have great options against.
Yeah. Nice teleport to punish the Hell Sparks raw on whiff. And here we go in the corner. Beyond Toxin is looking very strong right now.
We're going to see some corner pressure here. Nice, just goes for the throw after the down 1, resetting the situation. Now he's going to take his own zoning advantage.
Again, this is where Mystic is so strong, controlling that mid-range. Able to use push and EX push, and it has armor. Did we forget to mention that?
Now we are seeing Cowboy go Bone Shaper, which is an interesting choice. Now maybe it's because Enhanced Scoop is a great punish that starts a combo against normal push.
We see him go Bone Shaper all the time.
That's true, but he loves Imposter in a lot of matchups, and this could, I can
actually,
see
yeah, you're right.
Matchup.
This is because he steals EX lift.
Yeah, and that is a really, really easy one to combo off of. Nice, the throw's going to put him at chip life here. What will Cowboy do to try to finish it out? Oh, neutral. Whoa, dash forward.
Nice
neutral
read.
Jump.
Yeah.
Final round, fight.
So I expect this match to go to the final game. This is going to be very close between 2 players that have done very well this season, and they just need to do a little bit better. There is so much riding on this. I mean, this is more than the match from Scar versus Jupiter today. This is both of these players fighting for their spot.
As opposed to 1, this is 2. What a conversion off the jump kick into the EX Soul Blast and the combo.
Ooh, jumping 4 into 4 push. Oh, and a beautiful bait, but he does the jump attack a little bit too early right there, so it didn't correct.
Right now, Toxin, and that's going to do it. Beautiful.
Very nice trading with the projectile with his own push. Actually, potentially could have had a combo there if he didn't win the game with that.
Yeah, that's what happens if you get hit in the middle of that animation. If you're in the corner, depending on what your range is, you can't convert off that into a nice chunk of damage. I think I agree with you though. I think actually Imposter would be a good switch for this. Good bait and switch.
Yeah, I mean, you got to see how good Toxin's defense is against the Vortex.
If anything, I think his best option would have. I think switching to Imposter now would have been better than till waiting for the last game.
Yeah, but I mean, it might be a last-ditch effort. That was not a one-sided match. It was very close. There were just a lot of really good reads from
The last round
Toxin.
was definitely 100% Toxin, but in between that, the first 2 or the first round.
That's true, but despite the damage, I mean, Ermac is a character that if he just makes 2 right reads, he'll kill you.
Yes.
In all variations. Mystic's damage used to be kind of lackluster, but with those last buffs, it's
definitely
one of his highest.
Not, yeah.
I mean, they're all one of his highest. He's going to get 40-ish meterless off of everything, every variation.
Ermac went from a character who basically only had 1 variation, like some other characters, where it was like really only that viable in tournament, to now he is a complete character with 3 variations that are 100% viable in tournament play.
Oh, no conversion off those Hell Sparks. He could have gotten at least a charge, and now he's going to put himself in the corner. And we're going to see that armor.
There was no reason for him to not challenge that with EX push.
Yeah,
no reason.
The enhanced Hell Sparks, or sorry, the meter burn Hell Sparks pressure is very weak against Mystic if Mystic has pressure or has meter because, yeah, there's no risk with enhanced push. It hits so high in the air, it's safe, it's literally even on block. It's not even like it's minus.
Yeah, it's 0 on block.
Yeah, and from the range that it puts you at on block, generally, Ermac has a great challenge for it. He can either push again, he can, you know, back up, he can down 1 with that 6-frame down 1. Very good options.
I almost want to see Wound Cowboy leave that 4-2-2 open-ended after the grab.
Yeah, that was something that we saw MKX do a lot today, and it worked out really well for him. Although I guess not quite well enough.
Got him.
Oh, the jump over. Oh, wow, that was a super late air blast coming off of that block to jump kick.
Down one into EX push is so good.
It's such an incredible challenge because a lot of people try to push buttons after Ermac down one. He does have a very, very minus on block down one.
Yeah, it's not the greatest. Oh, again, that mix-up jump kick into EX blast. And that's going to do it. Wow, Beyond Toxin is trying to qualify right now, 1 game away.
And I mean, we saw Wound Cowboy make 3rd place at the last finals. He was, I mean,
very
he did extremely well. So seeing him not make it to finals this time would be a huge surprise. But Toxin, I mean, he did okay last season, not nearly as well as he did this season, and he wants it so bad. I've been following him on social media. He's been talking about how bad he wants it. He hated himself so much when he dropped his game against MKX this week and lost that guaranteed spot. So the fact that he gets a chance to redeem himself here, I'm sure he is so happy.
That's an opportunity that you're not going to get every day, and so far Beyond Toxin has 100% taken claim to that opportunity, and he's up 2 games against Wound Cowboy, arguably one of the best players this game has to offer.
Who could potentially not make it to finals. I mean, we're seeing so many great players just emerge.
Don't forget about Combo Breaker. If he does lose here, he still has that chance.
That is true, absolutely. I mean, he's there already.
But yes, his Pro League career will be over if he loses this.
That is true. He could definitely make the finals. You're right. And it looks like we are going to see see him stick with Bone Shaper. He was hovering over Imposter for a little bit, probably thinking the same things that we were. You know, maybe I can Vortex him. And I think that would have been the right choice. He hasn't, I mean, okay, Bone Shaper is a character that plays solid, so making a 3-0 comeback would be very difficult against a character that can, I mean, polarize a matchup so much with his damage and his mix-ups.
Right.
We haven't even seen mix-ups.
Ultimately, it is up to, I mean, Cowboy, he is in that situation, and he does know best. So,
of course. All right, there, and that's a guaranteed punish from that range. There is a range where push will miss, but even if he had enhanced meter burned the Hell Sparks, which he didn't have meter for, he would have armored through it and punished.
Oh, he chased that backdash down, but didn't get anything off of it, and nice! Down 1 anti-air on the cross-up.
All right, ending an enhanced push, I don't like that. It is going to take away Cowboy's meter, but now Toxin doesn't have a meter to check him either.
I don't like that decision either, I agree with you. He does have 1 bar, though. He did just build it.
All right, now Cowboy buffering again. Now Cowboy, it looks like he's teabagging sometimes from full screen, but that's just him buffering moves, so it's just kind of weird looking. But then again, that is a tell for what he's trying to do. Oh, hits him with a double sweep and no conversion.
Oh, nice tech. That was huge. And the Hell Sparks. Wait a second. Here we go. Cowboy with no meter to break for Toxin, but he's going to get the EX grab.
He had to know that was coming. There was no reason for it not to come. He tried to jump over it, but you cannot jump over that situation.
That's the problem. Even though he knew it was coming, it was 100% safe.
It was. I mean, the best thing he could have done right there was, I mean, just block it and try to pressure afterwards. But Toxin now is on match point to potentially make it to Burbank for Season 3 Finals. Oh, whips the push.
A place that he wants to be so very desperately, but I'm sure as this Cowboy.
Just an empty float into down 1 on landing.
Whoa, that sweep!
Oh, and finally uses an overhead. He hasn't been overheading almost this entire set, throwing it in for the very end. All right, again, ending with meter. I don't like that choice.
And what a bait!
This should be it. No, dropped combo.
And that's it. There's nothing he can do about this. Beyond Toxin from Noble is making it in that 6th slot for the ESL MKX season.